Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Gemini is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free, does not cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Gemini, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Okay, a Three of Pentacles. There's something going on affecting your business or how you make money. Is there an issue at work or with finances or something that's generating the income, right? And I feel like you know. I feel like there's an understanding here of something that needs to be resolved. Let's put this into some context. Yeah, Three of Pentacles here. Two of Cups. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. It could be we've got this understanding of the process of creation and what really does create, because what at 3 plus 2, right? 5. So what creates the movement, what creates progress is understanding how to do something and understanding why you're doing it. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Tower. Yeah, there's something going on there. There's something that needs your attention, I think. We have a Two of Pentacles. We have a Universe or World card. We've got a Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Lust or Strength card. A lot of fiery energies over here. There's the 5 that we're looking for. And a Two of Swords at the end. There is something that really needs your attention right now. I don't know if something in your business, if there's it feels like there is, it feels like something is building up pressure, and you've got to deal with it before something unwanted happens. Okay. So it kind of feels to me that there is, something we got to pay attention to here. And I don't know, it's possible it involves a Leo person. Maybe at work, maybe at home, maybe at school. There's something in this work that you do. Now, whether this is career, it feels like it's what you do for money, but maybe not. This is what you do with your time. Maybe you're retired. This is what your project is. This is what you're involved with kind of on a daily basis. Okay? There's something in this rather nice thing that you're doing. This is ideal right here. We understand how to do it, why we're doing it, and it feels like love. And maybe because there's all this kind of love and bliss on it, we're not seeing that there's this tower kind of building up underneath everything. And this could be some tensions that are brewing. It could be that there's some sort of discord brewing. I was going to say growing. I ended up saying brewing. Kind of growing amongst other people involved here. I think it is a group. I think maybe it has something to do with community, with the company, with the business, but there's more people there. And it feels like there's some kind of unrest. Someone's not happy about something. Yeah. And I think I don't want to blame it on Leo. It might be a Leo person. Okay, I see this Leo energy as kind of a bit of a leader in the environment. There's somebody in this situation that they act like a leader. Let's say they put on an air of, being an authority, being an expert, or they have this really kind of arrogant way about them. Does that make sense? And I feel as if they are, they're kind of starting to foster some of this tower stuff underneath it all. Okay. we gotta explore these cards a little bit more to find out more what's going on. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. It almost doesn't really feel like sabotage necessarily, right? It just feels like unrest. It feels like there is just, gosh, I don't know if people are mad at you for something, or I guess it could be a jealousy thing. Mystery card right here, Mr. Ed right on top. We're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together, and it will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading, all right? If at any point during this tarot card reading you feel like you know what that card is, put your prediction down in the comments. Yeah. Let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise, all right? Let's look around the room. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. This is kind of, to me, these cards right here, this is us just living the life, doing the dance. We're just dreaming. It's just bliss. We're just like, it's like we're just kind of, we're dancing through our days, not realizing that there's something brewing underneath. Yeah, that there's something, I don't know if there's someone that maybe thinks that you wronged them, or somebody that is envious of what you have, or of the kind of emotional thing that you have, right? And maybe this could be, it could be a work romance thing. I don't know if you're involved with somebody that you work with, or that is in the context of this larger group, like at the community thing, at the neighborhood thing, in the housing development, or in the company, or in the school, or something like this, right? Because there might be a mixing here of like business and pleasure. And I feel like somebody doesn't like that. And somebody maybe is like looking to get you in trouble, sabotage things. There might even be a little bit of like gossip kind of stuff going on with that Two of Swords. It makes me wonder. But I feel like you're living a happy life. You've got something that you enjoy here. And there is this element in the environment that doesn't like seeing you enjoy yourself. Let's call it what it is. Okay? So it could be a work situation. It could be that there is, it could be that you have your own business. And it could really be that you have found the key to happiness, the key to progress and success in life, understanding how to do what you love, right? Loving what you do, doing what you love. This is it, these two cards. Yeah. And it feels to me like there is a caution sign being put up for you right now that says, you've discovered this secret. This is the secret of life. Be very careful that you don't make any wrong moves. Be careful that you don't become this lust or strength energy over here and have this kind of an overweening pride, or that it kind of doesn't develop into an arrogance. Yeah. I still feel like this is an element out there that if you aren't paying attention is going to cause a pretty big hiccup in your plans. Okay. Wherever this might be taking place. We see the Two of Pentacles up here at the top. Now, do you make your own soap? Spirit's telling me to ask about the soap. Is there a mix? Do you make, I feel like you make your own, I think it's soap. I'm hearing soap. I don't know if it's like a certain kind of, like with essential oils or something. I feel like maybe that's your business. I don't know. I'm being shown the soap. The Two of Pentacles, like I was saying, you are making positive changes in your life. The last thing we want is for someone or something to come in and upset this progress that we're making. Yeah. You really are on a good path right now with this. And even if it is a work, maybe it's a work romance, or it could be. Yeah, it could be. But these things happen, and there's nothing wrong with that. We have to make sure that we are not doing anything that could come back and get us in trouble, right? If there's a form you got to fill out or something, what they call it on the office, the love contract or something, right? It could be. But the point is here that you're making positive steps toward your own happiness, your own future. You're doing the right things in your life. Yeah. And it hasn't always been that way. I think you've made a lot of choices in your life. I think we're on a very good path right now. So we have to be careful of this energy. We have to be careful of anything that might be entering the situation to disrupt things, this tower underneath it all. Sometimes the tower gives us really good vibes and we think, okay, well, this is going to be just kind of an eruption of, of progress, of change, of love, of passion, of will, of awareness. We're really having a breakthrough kind of moment. Yeah, a breakthrough kind of moment. No, this is somebody like pulling the fire alarm when you're in the middle of the dance, when you are out here having a good time, enjoying yourself, and then somebody does something that ruins it for everybody. Pulls the fire alarm, right, in the theater or something, and everyone's got to walk outside. It's somebody sounding the alarm, right? It's somebody that's trying to raise a bunch of red flags at what you're doing. It's really none of their business. But they've got this kind of arrogant attitude that everything is their business. Everything is their business. But what we've got to do is be strong and really have our integrity, really have our resolve. You've got to follow your heart, follow your emotions, but keep a good head on your shoulders. Right up here with this sun. This is the 9 of Wands. This is strength. And real strength, the strength to withstand this kind of troublemaking stuff, is to keep your head on your shoulders, right? To follow your heart, but also follow your head. Let use your wisdom, use your intelligence to guide you. Don't be blind. We don't want to just kind of snuff out that light and only be the moon energy. No, we want the full rational perception. We want that solar perception. We want to be able to see when something is coming out of the shadows that could disrupt this really beautiful thing that you are building, whether it's a relationship, a family, a business, a life, working your way towards, promotion, whatever it is. You can't be blinded by just the passion and the joy and the feelings of this progress. You got to keep your eyes open. Okay, got to, because this does feel like something that could really disrupt things. It's almost like someone's trying to pull us into some kind of a scandal or something, even, or make us the scandal, or you know what I mean. And we got to be careful with that. All right. I feel like you have a tattoo somewhere that you had covered up. I don't think it was a person's name. I think it was, I don't know if it was like kind of an offensive cartoon or a silly kind of cartoon that then you had covered up or something like that. I don't know, my spirit's showing me that. I don't know. I don't want to get too descriptive of what spirit's showing me, but I feel like that's for someone out there. Yeah. Let's go over to the path of the serpent now. And as we do this, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's good for the channel, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you. All right, seven of Wands. I think if we... I think that you've been through a lot in life. Okay, 7 of Wands, you've been up against it a lot. There's been a lot of challenges for you to overcome. And I think you finally got a good thing going, and it's almost like you've got to still keep your head on a swivel, right? You still have to be ready for that next challenge. Because we get into this good mood here with the universe, with the 3, the 2 of Cups. And we start just getting lost in that and just feeling like nothing can take this away from us until something comes a-knocking, right? And this is our general energy. Now, I think that this is a good card to have in this position, because this says that you're always kind of looking around, wondering what kind of stuff is going to happen next. Because you're used to it. I think you've had to fight a lot in your life. Maybe literally. I think maybe you used to fight a lot when you were younger. And I feel like we're always this is us always looking over our shoulder. This is us kind of always scanning the room to see, kind of what's going on. And this is good energy to have, because then I think you can really see when this lust or strength energy, if this is the Leo energy, this might be, it could be somebody is jealous of this relationship that you have, that they kind of are interested in the same person. Okay, so they might do something to kind of disrupt this good thing that you've got going. It could be that they are jealous of your kind of work success, your financial success, what you're building, the job that you're doing, whatever it is, and they are looking for a way to kind of, put the kibosh on that. Yeah. So we've got to be ready for that, because the last thing you want is for what you are building, this solid thing that you're constructing, to then be on shaky ground. You don't want there to be an earthquake while you're in the middle of building your house, This ground is shaky here, and this is the card that we don't want. This is not progress. This is like the reverse of progress. We've got that 3 and the 2 at the beginning. These two together, this is progress. Now, I almost wonder if you're kind of known for your temper, right? I'm being told to ask about the temper, and I don't know that it's yours, but I feel like you got one, and you can activate it when you need to. Yeah. In this situation, though, it's a tough situation, because I feel like this person, whoever this is, not necessarily a Leo person, but maybe, I am getting a T name somewhere in here. I don't know if it's the name of a person or a name of a company or a job or something like this. But this person, it feels like they're trying to draw you into something. It's almost like they're trying to goad you into hitting them, right? So then they can point the finger at you. You can't do that. And that's the strength. That's the 9 of Wands, is knowing how to restrain yourself. The real strength is not having to show your strength in the obvious ways, by not letting somebody draw that out of you. And I don't think it's actually hitting them, but they're trying to coax you into doing something that they can then accuse you of doing and say, look what you did. Whatever kind of thing it might be, depending on your situation. We've got to be smarter than that. Okay, we've got to be smarter than that. Because again, you're building something that is, I think, life-changing. You're doing all the right things. You're building your life back up again. Yeah. I think you feel like you are finally where you need to be in life. You finally have this energy that feels right. Yeah. And we don't want to let go of that. We don't want to lose that. So we've got the 2 of Swords here at the end, and this is not so much, do you do the thing or not do the thing? Do you punch them or not punch them? Don't punch anybody. Don't punch anybody. This is not, a yes or no debating, should I weigh the pros and cons? No, this is about transcending that and looking for that kind of, that transcendent solution. Use your psychic mind, use your intuition, really get a good feeling. What should you do here? We got to be clever. We got to think outside the box. We got to think outside of this. Like, this person thinks you got 2 choices, and they know whichever one you do, they've got a counter for it, right? You've got to think the 3rd option that they didn't think of. We got to be clever. Yeah. Got to be clever with it. Let's look at the mystery card. Yeah. I want to see how that might bring some more light on things, how it might, connect some of this stuff together. Let's see. I almost wonder if you met somebody while you were traveling. Did you travel recently and then you met somebody and now you come back and trying to build on that relationship? Kind of getting that feeling of there was like a trip. Yeah, there's a trip. I also feel like somebody's going to ask you for money in the next 2 weeks. Be careful with that, okay? Mystery card. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments. I don't know what it's going to be. I want to see perhaps the Magician card. That's clever, right? That's outside the box. That's taking the situation, taking all the energy as it is, and knowing how to produce the desired results. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's the High Priestess. Okay. Using that intuition. Knowing that if you trust in your gut, you trust in your instinct, trust in your intuition, you let Spirit guide you through this. We don't react impulsively, and we don't try to be clever, We just allow ourselves to kind of generate that right answer with Spirit's help. Then we can see the paradise waiting for us beyond this issue. Beyond those black and white pillars is that promised land. It looks kind of like the Empress's colors back there, right? That's the promised land. That's the land of milk and honey. That's the best life. That's your happiness waiting for you. But you've got to get through this issue. Okay? We got to find out kind of what's going on and how to deal with it in the right way so that you can keep making progress, so that we don't suffer any setbacks here, so that you can achieve the desired end. Okay? Now we're going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around for that, click on the link that's up here in the corner, or there is one down in the video description. New readings for Gemini every Monday and Friday. I'm here every day from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Just come back, see me again tomorrow. All right. I would like you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It is totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. Leave a comment for me. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.